Greetings and welcome to this edition of Beloved Spaces from Christ Episcopal Church in Needham. I'm Nick Morris, Clement Director here. Thank you for joining us. I'm sitting here in front of the chancel in our primary worship space, and I wonder if some of you who are familiar with this space may notice what is missing in addition to the organ console. If you guessed the choir stalls, you're correct. Right now, the items that are there are part of the setup to broadcast worship out of this space, but what's missing is the choir stalls. The other day, we took them out, all of them out, or I should say Tim Lysett and a crew took them out. They are incredibly heavy, hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of pounds, and right now they're sitting in the center aisle in the nave of the main church here. The reason we took them out was to reimagine what this worship space can be as we move into an era which will feature broadcasting worship as a regular, non-remarkable, matter-of-fact feature of our common life. And we're experimenting with this configuration, which we think will allow us to use the space more effectively and creatively for the worship of God as we transmit our worship into the world and invite others to join us. The space will allow us to configure singers and musicians at safe distances when that's necessary. It will allow us to move the organ console into a more prominent space if it's the featured instrument. We can also offer the space to community music groups as well. No doubt the Holy Spirit will lead us in ways, creative ways of thinking about the space that we can't imagine just yet. But worship will be the primary thing. The vision is worship that will be truly hybrid. Whether you're at home on your couch or at your kitchen table, or whether you're here in a pew or at the lectern, our capability will be such that you can do a reading, lead the prayers, even sing where and when it's safe, either from home or here. We'll continue to learn clearly that as Christians we can and are worshiping as the church without necessarily being at the church. Safety and comfort are as important as place. A hybrid model offers complementary ways for people to experience and participate in the liturgy. We're in the process of installing equipment that will allow for good, reliable sound and images, and which can also be operated by trained volunteers from the congregation. Improved lighting is also part of the scheme, and we thank you for your patience as we move into this new era. Next week, we'll be back in the chapel for worship. The floors there are finished. They are gorgeous, so we're moving back in there, and it's also air-conditioned, which is helpful for those who are leading worship in July and August. So thank you for being here today, and may God bless you this week and always.